the Sofa with Hayley Christmas special. I hope you're really good. Now, I have got the best lineup for you today. But first up, you're in for a treat. It's actors Josh Myers and Terry Stone and their trouble. How you doing, guys?
Yeah.
See what I mean?
How you doing?
I'm really good, thank you.
Thank you for having us on the show.
Oh, look at you, Terry, being so polite.
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen you being polite. Yeah.
I like that. Now, I know you from Rise of the Footsoldier 4, but I want to talk about how it first started for you. Because, Terry, I know you were a promoter.
That's right.
Is that right?
Yeah. So before I got into the movie business, I used to put on these dance parties all around the world, and it was hands up in the air and dancing in warehouses and
twerking.
fields.
Was twerking around?
Oh, really?
No twerking.
No.
But I started a brand called One Nation. Then I did Garage Nation. Then I ended up with Dreamscape. Went all around the world, and I've literally wrote a book about it called King of Clubs, which we just optioned with a big TV company. So that's going to be turned into a TV show, and we've done a documentary about the club scene called United Nation: 3 Decades of Drum and Bass, which comes out in February. So hopefully you'll be joining us on the red carpet, Hayley.
Oh, there you go. There's an offer like that.
Where's my invite?
Well, you're coming as well, aren't you?
Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah, I'll come here.
I thought you'd come anyway.
I love the bromance.
I'll have to invite you.
And Josh, what about you? How did it all start for you? How did you get into acting?
Basically, my dad is a film distributor. Terry knows my dad, don't you?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You met him a few times. And my grandpa was also a film distributor. They did films like Dirty Dancing, Dumb and Dumber, The Mask.
That sounds like my kind of film.
Assault Prison 13. Yeah, it was a big distribution company. When I was younger, I used to visit film sets and stuff like that, and I always wanted to get into the film world. So I went to Silver Young Drama School, which my dad got me into. Yeah. I've done it.
Do you sing and dance as well?
No, I can't actually.
Just when you've had a few drinks.
I thought you could.
Yeah. No, that's only that was a one-off time. Yeah. No, I can't really sing. I can in the shower, but no one hears me.
Okay.
And dancing is if I drink a little bit, but I don't drink anymore because I'm a good boy.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
I
just kind of got in on our audition I done. And she just kind of said, join our school and this and that. So yeah, that was it. And then always wanted to be an actor, and met people like this lovely chap here.
I was going to say, because we've got an absolute bromance going on here.
I don't know about bromance. I'm not inviting him over my house if he doesn't drink. How boring would that be on Christmas Day?
Bore off.
I want to have a water, please.
With vodka in, obviously.
Yeah, Josh Myers, the gangster actor, drinks water.
I like it. So you two have worked together quite a bit, haven't you?
Yeah.
What films have you worked on?
We did Rise of the Footsoldier was their first one.
Rise of the Footsoldier was our first one, yeah.
And then we did the Jewish gangster film, Once Upon a Time in London, which
is your film, great film.
Yeah, which was out on Netflix recently and was in the top 5, which done well.
Yeah, it's good, man.
Hello, Jack. Thought you'd been conscripted.
I had, but now I'm not. What's going on here?
Mr. Malley doesn't own this gaff anymore. I do. A lot's changed since you've been away. I own pretty much everything now.
Mr. Malley, all right?
Yeah, we're old friends. He's fine. But your presence will not be tolerated around here, Jack. You understand that, don't you?
And then Rise of the Footsoldier 4.
Yeah.
So we've done 3 movies together, and we've known each other for a while, and we've always had a laugh, haven't we? So.
Oh, always had a laugh, yeah. Always had a laugh. It's because I love you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice, isn't it? I can feel the love in the room. It's all good.
It's so cute, Josh.
It's all good. Well, I've got some questions from some of our viewers. They have said, well, one in particular, Jenny has said, what is it like working together? Do you ever argue? Do you ever fight?
I don't know. I mean, I think we just abuse each other with that. That sounds weird.
Yeah,
but I think
not in that way.
But I think if you're on set with us, if you're politically correct or if you're easily offended, then you probably walk off set and go, those people hate each other.
Yeah.
They hate each other. I can't believe
it's
you
like
spoke to them like
a love-hate
that.
kind of thing.
But it's all banter and it's all fun.
It's always banter.
Yeah.
What I think I love
the
about...
more inappropriate things... What we do this game called Who Can Be More Inappropriate. So he starts it off, then I say something.
Probably best not to play that right now.
No, we're not going to play it. But I'm just saying, it's just actors banter on a film set.
Yeah.
And obviously when you're in these sorts of films, obviously they are misogynistic. They are about... sort of sex and drugs and beating people up and, living out these kind of weird sort of roles. So to get into the character, you do this stuff, and it's not method acting really, but it's weird. And as I said, if you was an outsider looking in, you'd be going, these people need help.
Yeah,
or you'd say that.
Well, I didn't want to say anything.
But that's how it is. But
but the banter's it's real, isn't it?
But if you hang around with the real people, That's how they are. So we are just emulating the real people. So that when we actually go on set and they say, you can film your scene now, we're like, we're bouncing off the walls.
I like that.
But what I do like, what I was going to say is that, which I think is great, no matter how much banter we have on and off set, and when the cameras roll, everyone's so serious.
Oh, right, okay.
Which I think was really serious. I mean, we are like professionals.
Yeah,
we're like that.
Thespians, we are.
We're like that.
That's what, we're
wow, okay.
Holding a skull and stuff. That's what we like, honestly.
I like it because Emma has said, are there any dream roles that you would like to play?
God, I'd love to play the Wolf of Wall Street. I mean, that'd be fantastic. I mean, I mean, do you know what? There's so many great roles.
Yeah.
There's so many great actors have been in, and I just think, you could probably pick 10 films. You could say, I'd love to play The Godfather. I mean,
you could play it.
But any of those big roles that any of the great actors, whether it's Ray Winston, whether it's Robert De Niro, whether it's Pesci, whether it's DiCaprio, whoever it is, they've all been in great movies. So any of those, sign me up. I'm there.
Yeah,
How about you?
Me, I think my dream is to be a villain because I get those roles.
Right. You do?
Apparently, I look quite scary.
You're a little bit scary, Josh.
Do I look scary?
A little bit.
So that's what you want to be? You want to be?
Yeah, well, that's fine. I'm actually a really nice guy, just so you know.
No, he's a nice guy.
He drinks water, he's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
Trust him. He won't beat you up or anything.
Yeah, well, no, I wouldn't do that. Not again, anyway. I'd like to be a villain in like a Batman film, or a Superman film, like a really big. But I want people to remember me going like, oh my god, he was a naughty in that film. Bit of a face.
Lex Luthor. You want to be like Lex Luthor?
Yeah, you could play Lex Luthor.
I can now. I've got no hair.
Yeah, got no hair. Yeah, so, But I'd actually, someone like that, but worse. Right. That people feel.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I'd love to be a villain in a film. So if anyone sees this,
yes, 2020. Watch this space.
Can you eat these?
Or? Have them in pie, Terry.
Do you know what? I just need a whiskey that to go with it. So, we'll have
it after.
Very
demanding.
Yeah, we'll get smashed after. Yeah.
We've already given him a great buffet as he walked in, and now he wants more. It's not enough.
That's you give an inch and then you want to take a yard.
That's it. Yeah.
I've also got a question from Charlotte. He said, if you two had a fight, who would win?
Do you know?
Good question.
It's not really that fair though, is it? Because he's younger than me, but if I was the same age, I mean, how old are you, Josh?
That's a very rude question, Terry.
That is Terry.
Yeah. No, I'm 33. Yeah, I'm 33. Yeah.
See, I'm 48, so I'm 15 years older than you. Yeah. So, if I was the same age as you, I mean, I was a lunatic when I was in my 30s doing the club. So, I'd say if we was the same age, then I'd bash. But I think beating up an old man now is not really fair, is it?
No. And you wear glasses sometimes.
Yeah, and I actually put them on before he says I'm going to hit you. I put the glasses on.
Yes, I got that. No, but I think it's a good question. But I think I could never hit my.
Well, no, you don't beat your
mates. No, you can have an argument and have a shouting match, but you can't never. I'd never hit my mates. You're not mates with each other.
We've never had a crossword, have we?
Never.
Haven't you?
No.
Nothing at all.
He's always turned up on time on set. He's always been.
Yeah, he was very good today. He turned up very early. You were pushing it.
I know.
No worries.
But I wanted to make sure that the buffet was laid out before I arrived.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I like his style.
Because otherwise I'd been standing there and I'd have seen all the food being made and I'd be going, when's it going to be ready? And
I understand that.
You've got to time it right, haven't you?
Yeah, 100%.
I know when the buffet's ready.
It's all about the buffet. They don't care about me. It's just the food that they want. It's all right.
When it comes to you, the food's just like secondary.
Okay. You can stay. You can stay. Have another mince pie. And Emma said, how much research do you do for your roles?
I mean, you have to make them real. So when you do it, I mean, when we did the Rise of the Footsoldier, the first one, which was in 2007, can you believe that? That's how long that was. God. We made it in 2006, but it came out in 2007.
That was a great film, number one. And you were great in that, by the way.
Oh, thank you, darling.
No one will say you were.
It's not what you said earlier.
No. He always, to my face, he's like, oh, you're amazing, you're my best friend. And behind back, he's like,
oh. No swearing, but it's okay. We'll let you off, Terry Stone.
But going back to what we were saying. Obviously, we never met the real Essex boys because obviously they were unfortunately all murdered before the film. So the only research we could do is we read the stuff up. I asked people, and then we sort of just thought, well, how do these people act? How do they behave? And we did what we thought was a fair portrayal of the characters. And what was interesting was when the film came out, obviously the family members all went, oh, that wasn't them, my dad was nice, or my mum, or the wife said, that wasn't my husband, but the reality is the people that were actually around, the club owners, the doorman, they all come back and went, that's bang on. That was, it was actually chilling, actually looking at it.
Yeah,
going,
that's the
wow.
biggest compliment.
And that wasn't just me, that was everyone. That was Roland, that was Craig Fairbrother. So for us to have hit the beats with that and got it right without actually meeting them, not being able to research it, because it's better if you meet someone and
of course.
see how they stand, how they talk.
Yeah.
But but we're very happy with it, and there's been 4 of them. So over the last 12 years, we're now on the 4th one, and now talking about doing number 5.
Yeah.
I was going to say, what's happening for you moving forward, 2020? Where can we see you?
United Nation is obviously the story about me and about the club scene, all the stuff that went on. A lot of people won't know about a lot of these stories, but there was regularly drive-by shootings, there was people getting machine gunned to death outside nightclubs, there was all sorts of stuff going on that people would go, was that really happening in London in the 90s? And people actually said to me, when they watched it, they went, is this all real? And I went, it's absolutely real. And I said, why was this not in the paper? And the thing is, back then there was no social media. So if you saw something, now people just get their phones out and film. Back then there was no phones, right? Only them silly little Nokia things that you used to just call people and then get text messages.
Good old days.
But that's why now when people read the papers now and watch the TV, they go, wow, the UK's exploded in violence, but it's been like it since the 90s. It's not new, it's just that it's not as talked about and shared. I mean, I'll probably get 50 WhatsApps a day about things that have happened, and this has gone
50
on.
50 WhatsApps? God.
But just, they're normally, look at this, what's happening in London, and you see it, and it goes,
terrible.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like
I'm not going to London.
Exactly.
That's
Well,
why we're
guys,
in Essex.
Exactly. We love a bit of Essex. But guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. You did really well. You only swore once, which was fantastic. I'm actually really impressed.
I'll be honest with you,
shocked me.
So I'm apologise.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll get you off. So have another mince pie. Thank you
actually,
so much. We look forward to seeing what you're going to do for next year.
Brilliant.
So we'll look out for that.
But there's lots of stuff happening next year, and hopefully Josh and I work together again. And
I love working with you.
Yeah, we have a good laugh, don't we?
I love it. The bromance. And how can we follow you on social media, Terry Stone?
I'm at Terry Stone Official on Instagram, and Terry Stone on Twitter, and Terry Stone on Facebook.
Yes. Josh Myers.
I am Josh Myers 1986 on Instagram, Josh Meyer 5 on Twitter.
5.
Okay, mix it up.
See what I've done there, put 5.
Like it.
And my Facebook is just my name, Josh Myers. Basically,
There we go. Got it. Well, thank you so much, guys. You've been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much. So make sure you join me after the break. I'll be joined by George and Denon from This Is Love Island. I'll see you then.